Good morning, everyone. This morning we are going to talk about the subject that concerns our life very closely. That is our diet. We always say balanced diet, balanced diet, balanced diet. In our vernacular language, we say samtolahar. Everybody is familiar about this phrase. But problem is that very few people can understand entirely about the connotation of balanced diet. What is balanced diet, what it should contain, what it should not contain, how much we should have the balanced diet, what balanced diet do to us, what balanced diet doesn't do to us. Every single thing is there, and we should learn every single thing in the minute details to understand what is the benefits and what are the disadvantages of balanced diet. What exactly the balanced diet is and what exactly the balanced diet does to us. These are the factors most important in learning. Learning means proper learning, ample learning. Learning doesn't mean that you can have piecemeal information. Just piecemeal information, that is information. This is not learning. This is not knowledge. This is not erudition. So, balanced diet has 7 elements. And this balanced diet was given by William Benting. William Benting has actually introduced this balanced diet concept for us. William Benting introduced this concept of balanced diet in early 19th century. And since then, it has been accepted by every single medical community on this planet. So there are 7 elements. Element number 1 is protein, number 2 is carbohydrate, number 3 is fiber, number 4 is fat, number 5 is vitamins, antioxidants, and number 7 is minerals, number 6 is minerals, and 7 is water. These are the most vital, most pivotal, most paramount elements for balanced diet, for our health, for our balanced health, balanced metabolism, and balanced functioning of our soft and solid organs. It includes DASH diet. It includes also paleo diet. And this diet, the most important benefit of this diet is that you can fight with fat, stomach fat, your belly fat. You can reduce your belly fat by sticking to the balanced diet. By eating balanced diet, you can reduce your belly fat. So we are going to elaborate one point at a time. Point number 1 is protein. Look, our body is made of protein. Our body means all our muscles, all our internal organs or soft organs are made of protein. So we need protein more than anything else. Our meal must contain no less than 50% protein, as it is the nourishment of our muscles. Those children who might have seen whose bellies are big and arms and legs are very skinny, very slim, very undernourished. These babies are known as carbo babies. Parents feed such babies more of the carbohydrate like rice and potatoes and this sort of thing. What actually happens in consequence is that their belly actually sticks out and their limbs, arms and legs remain very, very, very weak, very slim, very sickly. These babies are known as carbo babies, and those people who eat lots of rice in the afternoon and rice in the night, these people also develop accumulate, I should say, their fat in their stomach. They get bigger stomach. Their stomach is known as beer belly, and such people actually are mainly because of the imbalanced diet. The diet is not balanced, and that's why this sort of thing happens. So we can ruin our entire health, entire charisma of our physique, the beauty of our body by eating too much carbohydrate and very little protein. Point number 2 is carbohydrates. It must be only 20%. 20% comprised in our meal. Our meal should contain or possess only 20% of carbohydrate. But we do need carbohydrate as it provides energy to our soft and solid organs. Our energy, if we are lethargic, if we are sluggish, if we are slow, and if we don't move our muscle, if you don't have energy to move, energy to walk, energy to exercise, then our carbohydrate content or level is very dipped, very low. So carbohydrate is needed, but no more than 20%. Point number 3 is fiber. Fiber is very essential element. What fiber does is that it helps our metabolic system to work. Metabolism means our digestive system depends upon fiber. Whenever we have stomach problem, stomach ache, stomach upset, or constipation, or bowel movement problem, any kind of stomach problem is indication that we are not consuming ample amount of fiber. So we should actually take around 20% of the fiber, more or less, depending upon our condition, depending upon our body function. So fiber is very important for our digestive system. Point number 5 is vitamins, antioxidants. We need 2,500 milligram of vitamins of various type, amongst multivitamins, because vitamins are actually fortifying, means strengthening our immune system. It can give energy, it triggers our energy meridians, our eyes, our ears, our brain, our heart, our kidney, every single vital organ functions very smoothly, very efficaciously, very effectively due to adequate amount of vitamin and antioxidant, that is about 2,500 milligram, more or less, depending upon our activity, our age, our health, etc. Point number 6 is minerals. Iron and the silver and the calcium and the potassium and the gold and the zinc. All those things are needed. All those things are needed to keep our health very well, keep our immunity strong, keep our body in shape, keep our organs functioning flawlessly, smoothly. We need to have ample amount of mineral. If you don't take ample amount of mineral in your food, then your body is going to be missing something. You are going to have once in a while or all the time some kind of problem, some kind of uncomfortability, some kind of complaints from your body. You will be very vulnerable to disease, virus, and these sort of things. Point number 7 is water. Water happens to be the elixir of our life. Without water, we cannot survive longer than 27 days. And if we take lesser amount of water, if we are very, very conservative or frugal about drinking water for the fear of going to the washroom when you are in the class or when you are in the school and you happen to be a female, you will not actually like to go to the restroom or washroom in front of other students. That's why we actually cut short on our water intake. But we don't realize that it can actually damage our kidney, it can give us kidney stone, and it can mar our health. So water must be drunk more or less 4 to 5 liters per diem, depending upon our age, depending upon our activities. If you are working out, you exercise about an hour or so every day, you are walking all day long, or you are peddler, you are always on the street or pulling lorry everywhere in the street, then you are going to need more than 5 liters of water. Some people have this kind of misconception about water that if you drink water after meal, that your meal is not going to be digested. Some females believe foolishly that if they drink water, then their stomach is going to stick out. These are all myth. These are not the fact, all myth. Don't believe in such myth. If you don't want your stomach to stick out, only two things can prevent. Balanced diet, small portion of food. Don't just pig out yourself. Don't eat too much food that you have been regurgitating all day long. And second way you can prevent your pouch, means your stomach to stick out, is exercise. Mainly running, jogging, skipping, jumping, this kind of exercise, sit-ups are the best. For female, rope skipping is the best thing. Skip the rope 300, 400, 500 times a day. The entire body will be absolutely like Diana or Dianic body. So there are certain things that we have to do. If we talk, nothing happens. Do, everything happens. So beauty of life is in the doing, not in the talking, not in the sitting on the couch and watch TV and gossip about all kinds of social gossips. So that's all the time we have about balanced diet. 7 elements which can actually keep you healthy, keep you happy. You will spare yourself from frequenting to the hospitals. You are going to live long and you are going to be looking absolutely beautiful. Thank you very much for listening. That's all the time we have. See you again tomorrow. Until then, God bless everyone on this planet. Amen. From every calamity.